Welcome back. What a fourth day of our mission. Blast off into God's big universe. Before we review what we discovered today, let's remind everyone who we are. I'm Captain Caroline. I help lead the crew and keep us moving on our mission. But Navigator Chris is not with us at the front today because he's busy doing some important work for the ship. Even when we cannot see every crew member, it doesn't mean they don't have a part to play.
I'm Engineer Margaret. I help take care of the ship and the people on it.
I'm Communications Officer Lexi. I help us stay connected and make sure every voice is heard.
And I'm First Officer Connor. I help the crew work together and remember why our mission matters.
And I am Grace. Good afternoon, Starship crew. Good afternoon, crew members in training. Observation. Crew members in training appear tired, joyful, and successful. This has been a full day.
That sounded very understanding, Grace.
Confirmed. Understanding appears to be related to care.
That is a very good observation.
Today, Engineer Margaret had the important job of naming our fourth constellation.
And I would like to remind everyone that I predicted this constellation days ago.
You did.
I believed in the wrench before anyone else believed in the wrench.
A true visionary.
A wrench pioneer.
And we are officially recognizing your commitment to the wrench. Today, we discovered the wrench constellation.
Confirmed. Day 4 constellation, care, visual designation, wrench.
Today, we remembered that a wrench is important because it helps.
It can fix something.
It can tighten something loose.
It can help keep the ship working.
And it helped us understand today's message. God calls us to care for others.
Scripture connection, Matthew 25, verse 31 through 40.
In today's Bible story, Jesus teaches that caring for people matters deeply to God.
Jesus talks about people who are hungry.
People who are thirsty.
People who are strangers.
And people who are sick.
People who need help.
Processing, hungry, thirsty, stranger, sick, in need. These are people who require care.
That's right, Grace. And Jesus said something amazing. When we care for people who need help, it is like we are caring for Jesus.
It is part of how we follow Jesus.
It is part of how we love God.
It is part of how we live in God's big universe.
Exactly. Care means we notice. Care means we stop. And care means we help.
Observation. Caring requires action. Care is something we do. I am learning.
You are, Grace.
And you're doing a good job.
Thank you, Communications Officer Lexi and Engineer Margaret.
That was very human, Grace.
Clarification. I am still operating behind the screen.
Crew members in training, today we learned that all of us can care. You do not need to be the oldest, you do not need to be the strongest, and you do not need to have all the answers.
You can share.
You can listen.
You can help someone who feels left out.
You can notice when someone needs kindness.
And when we care for others, we are living God's love. That is why we named this constellation Care. Because God calls us to notice who needs help, and then do something with love.
Crew members in training, that is something we want you to remember today.
I'll say it first, and then you repeat after me. God calls us to care for others. Now let's say the whole thing together. Repeat after me. God calls us to care for others.
God calls us to care for others.
Mission log updated. Crew members in training have completed day 4. Additional observation. Crew members in training practice care today. This is very good.
It is very good, Grace.
But our mission is not over. Tomorrow is our final day of discovering constellations together. We have found wonder.
We have found known.
We have found belonging.
And today we have found care.
Tomorrow we'll discover what holds all of these together.
We'll remember that love is at the center of our mission.
Love is how we treat one another.
Love is how we care.
Love is how we live. Tomorrow we will learn
God's love is how the world knows us. So rest up, crew members in training.
We'll need your eyes,
Your ideas.
and your imagination. And we'll see you tomorrow for day 5 of Blast Off, God's Big Universe.